Hey guys, it's Lucretia. I'm back with Higher Minds. Check out my new intro. Tell me what you guys think. So I got some new gadgets. I've been playing around with some editing software, and I decided to try to show you guys what it's like to astral travel. Now I'm not gonna get into how I actually go out of body and all that right just yet. Maybe we'll get to that, but I want to take you guys outside of space and time, so you guys can understand how you can see the future, the present, and the past all at the same time. So I'm in nature, feeling great about it. It's just awesome out here. Um, and so this is the deal. I'm a little winded because I took a walk. But so I would like to talk to you guys about your thoughts, of course, and how I figured out all this plays into effect. So when you go out of body, if you're not stuck in 3D purgatory, which is treetop level, and you rise above that, you enter space. And in space, you got endless information. It's a timeless place. And if you go into certain portals, you can actually access memories of your own. So you can go into current time, you can go into the future, and I consider the future like more of a 5 or 6D reality. And then you can go actually and see the past. So when you die, that's why God can, if you hear about near-death experiences, God can actually show you, like, take you back to a time in your past. And it's not just show you like a picture. It's actually putting you there. You remember the smell of the room, you remember the conversation, you remember how you felt. And he'll demonstrate and teach you things through that experience. And he'll show you things like, you know, this is how you made someone feel during this time. And so it's very important in your learning. It took a long time for me to realize that my mind takes me where I go out there. And if my mind is at a 3D purgatory level full of deception and illusions due to feelings and emotions, say something traumatic happened to me in life, and it leaves me in this state that keeps me from moving forward. It's all an emotional blockage. And so that's why I really try hard to teach you guys about controlling emotions. There's a really good reason for that. When you die and when you actually transfer into a higher conscious, you know, even here on earth, you actually are able to grow and to manifest your dreams. And manifestation happens by your thought process. So I can go, and I'm going to take you guys right now straight into 5D. So take a walk with me into 5D. 5D is the future. So when I wake up in this reality, I go from soul form to a body form because I can manifest into that reality. That's how I know the future. Now, it could happen in this life or it could happen when I die. It depends how much I progress here on this earth while living. So straight into 5D, as you can see, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. All my dreams are here. All my dreams come true. I'm with the people that make me happy. However, when I wake up in this reality, sometimes I don't know the people. Sometimes my life right now, and so I don't see them how I see them here in 5D. So it could be that, you know, my boss here, we don't really even talk or get along or know each other that well. We used to not get along anyhow. In 5D, we hang out all the time. And so it's like, I know I have a soul connection, don't know why or what, but in 5D, it's so beautiful. And I've learned through these travels that it all takes the mind. You can't get there without changing and transforming the mind. And it's in the Bible. You must renew the mind. Thoughts are important. And so to experience this reality, we have to be able to let go of limited beliefs and enjoy ourselves, enjoy our passions. You know, a lot of it's got to do for me with nature and traveling and being one with the beauty of the world. And that's what I enjoy doing. Third 3D consciousness minds limit me. It's like, well, how can you do that? You got kids. How can you don't have the money? That's why you're not supposed to worry about these things. So let's go into a 3D mindset. 3D mindset's a lot of past imagery of things, you know. Let's just go to 3D real quick. You ready? Welcome to 3D. These are my 3D memories, and 3D memories here show me a time, when I step into this reality, I remember a time that was confusing and frustrating for me. So even when you have a gift, it doesn't mean you're going to get far with your gift until you learn to control your thoughts and until you rise in consciousness. So this is my 3D reality. It was full of partying, drugs, fun times, motorcycles, wildness, craziness. And I learned that I was limiting myself. I was limiting myself by this. It took a long time to realize that. I thought I was stuck in a situation because of love, but really my mind knew that I needed to get out of it, and I just kept sticking around and felt like I couldn't do it on my own. Didn't like the idea of my significant other being with someone else, and separation, taking my kids away from what they've known. So I stayed in unhappiness, and this has not got nothing to do with him. It's the fact that some people grow and some people don't grow. When we met, we mixed energy. We were the same person. I outgrew that. I understand that I wanted more in life, and I had to be strong, and pray myself through it. Being strong is important. Controlling your emotions is important, or you repeat karma. You stay in the same system. You don't grow. I wouldn't have what I have now. I wouldn't be mentally where I am now if I would have stayed. So reflection into your memories, you should always be thankful for those hard times. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have grown. It is so important to recognize that your hardships are learning lessons, and to get out of those hardships and not stay in this reality, you have to move forward with your mind. You have to let go of these things that are holding you back. Step into 4D. This example of 4D is when you get out of 3D and you get out of treetop level in purgatory, you step into a reality that's confusing to you. It's like, a serious acid trip. 3D is an acid trip as well, because you're stuck in purgatory and you're seeing repeating karma of negativity. But 4D, it's kind of a mind bender, because you're realizing in 4D that your thoughts create your reality. And it's a learning process of, if I think it, I can become that. I just have to be one with my thoughts, know that I can do it. Don't ask how. And so you're going to see things that don't even make sense, and you're just going to enjoy it. You're on a ride, and a lot of people on this channel are in 4D consciousness. They're rising and they're learning how to manifest. 5D's manifestation, living what you want to be. I tell you, all these realms are under heaven. And these realms can be accessed while you're here on earth. Now, if I die, I could actually go into that life. I could leave this shell and enter that life. Right now, I'm just a visitor. Right now, I'm just looking in. But why wait till we die? Why wait till we die? We can do this now. I already know my potential. I can see the future. However, I can't get to that future unless I change myself. I have to change my own thought process. I have to trust in God. I have to manifest and understand my thoughts are a mirror image of what surrounds me. That place is no different than here. That place is no different. Here, we think things are so physical that we don't understand that our thoughts are creating our reality. And I know this, and it took so many years to understand it, but I learned it because when I'm in soul form and I'm in space, I am a soul, but I transfer into the energy and I land in areas of my life or in places as a body. I turn back into a physical body. And it looks like a body, but it's a lighter body. It looks just like this one, only it's a lighter body. And I'm free. And, I'm not saying that, like, say I land in 5D, body, just like this one. It feels the same. It's lighter. We can't see 5D bodies, but I'm telling you, is what it is. It's just the future. I was thinking, The world hasn't ended yet. It's on its way. If things don't stop, it's on its way. But why not manifest now? Why not create the future that we know we can be? And when you're standing outside of space and time and you're looking, you can see these portals, these realms of reality that you can enter. And that leads me to believe that we're living a past experience right now. Why would we be here if the future's already been there? If I could see myself in a future life right now already, that means I've already been there. That means I'm there now. How else can I wake up there? So it's all about, it's all about you always have looked at yourself. It's always been you against you. If you knew that you're the only one that's against yourself, you would change your mind. Because the devil and the demons get in your mind and consume it. And, when they're trying to strip us of identity, making us genderless, that's what they do. They're trying to make us all as one with the beast system. When they do this, they're keeping us on a 3D or 3D purgatory mindset. They're not letting us use our own minds to manifest our future. And they don't want us to get there, and they want to be in control. God's awakening his people. And I think it's important for me to show you what I see, the best of my ability, so you can see why they would want you to stay in a 3D. Why would they want your mind? It's because they don't want you to grow. They don't want you to become powerful within yourself. You have the ability to do so. And so my goal is to get where I know I should be. And, just because I have a gift doesn't mean that I have to change myself in order to get there. And a lot of people in this day and time believe that they were sent here and they're chosen. Some people, I believe in it because the Bible says angels walk amongst us. Some people, and we don't even know. I don't even know if I'm one of them. But some people are here to teach that. And because they remember who they are. That's why people say they remember. I could remember. I could remember a future. I know because I've been there. When I wake up in that reality, I forget about this one. And I only know that one. And, it's just important for you to understand that, we're waking up to our true potential. And even though I had that future, say that I'm not chosen, I'm just somebody waking up. It's because this is where you need to be and this is where I'm not. Something's limited me in this time frame. A lot of people believe they're coming here to help people to wake them up. Whatever reason I'm here is for learning and growth. There's something at this time frame that I needed to know. And I know when I was born, I didn't know half of this stuff. When I astral traveled, I only seen purgatory. It took me to advance my consciousness and to trust God in order to see what I see and to get where I've gotten. And I'm still growing and I'm still going. I'm not stopping. I think you guys will see a lot of big things coming from me. I know what I'm doing. As far as I don't know what I'm doing, I know what I want to do. And I know where I'm wanting to go. And I will do that. I hope this video taught you guys something about how to stand outside of time and see from this perspective. It will give you a more clear idea on how somebody like me can see, and when somebody asks me their future, there's no sense in me telling them. I don't know if they're going to get there in this lifetime or next lifetime. I don't know if it's going to take dying and transferring. If you're at a 3D level and you die, you don't see that future. You see more tricks, more mind tricks. The future is interchangeable. Yes, it's going to happen. Like Revelations is written. Revelations is written. If you're in heaven, in my opinion, I was thinking about this. Mars, the people that are on Mars say the Earth's on fire. They're in the future. The Bible is written. Revelations is written in detail. That means we're living a past experience. That means this place is already burned up. We're almost like in a dream state. If we're in a dream state, we can create whatever we want. So I'm telling you guys to manifest your dreams. It's all you. It's you against you. You looking back at you. This whole time, it's been you looking back at you. Remember that, you guys. I love you all. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'll be back with more. Thank you.